better get bright, pal. We got a show to do. Then we got to figure out some way to collect that gate money. Get it to the Cook County Assessor's Office as soon as they open in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, me and the Lord, we got an understanding.
We're on a mission from God.
Lord works in mysterious ways.
Yep.
This is totally not normal. I'm trying not to get upset about this, but my gosh, where's their house? Where are any of their houses? Look at this. What is this? This isn't even burned. This just fell, and everything underneath is disintegrated and gone. You guys, we got to ask serious questions. This looks like these are some sort of weapon. This is like a bomb of some sort. This is like a disintegration bomb. I mean, it's like, look at them. There's still little rubbles of fire burning. Why aren't the trees on fire still? What is going on here? Look at this. There's no glass in any of these, and the doors are open. All the paint, everything's smashed. What is this? Where's all the stuff? How is this possible? What is burning here? What is smoldering? What is this? How come these shrubs didn't burn? What? Look at this. What is this? Why are the pine needles? You guys, this is a pine tree. How is it possible that a pine tree did not go up in flames? That's easier to burn than paper, people. Look at this. I can't, my mind is blown. All I can tell you, people, is that we have to start using our eyes and our heads. For the people who can see, I guess here's the objective of me doing this video, and I'm going to turn it off now. The objective of me doing this video is to confirm to the people with eyes to see that we are seeing as messed up as what we're seeing. I'm not going to convince anybody who can't see this, but people with eyes to see can see that there's something very wrong here. And so by grace of God, those of us that can see do see, and I know we're probably not going to get anybody else to see, but to those of my brothers and sisters out there that actually have eyes to see, you're not the only ones that see it. I see it too, and this is very messed up and very wrong. And by grace, we're saved, so we just put our faith in Jesus Christ and know that we're in a war. This spiritual war has turned physical. And I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do about it, but put our faith in Jesus Christ, which I do, and that's it. My brothers and sisters, what we're seeing here is not normal. And that's it. I'm just doing this video to confirm that to you.
Oh yeah, this is probably a nice turnaround spot, huh?
This shit blowing up? Why would all that be next to the road?
Wow, look at that, bro.
Something happened. Something
Slow
blew
down,
up.
slow down right here. Oh yeah, something did blow up probably.
Holy shit, look at the fucking power line. Get the power line.
Oh man, watch out for this guy.
Get the power line. Alright, we gotta hurry.
Cal Fire. Hi, for Adobe Canyon Road. I'm on Adobe Canyon. Fires are arcing. There is no active fire, and we're continuing 2 engines. So Adobe Canyon is no active fire, just power lines arcing. Yep. Okay.
Well, hang on.
All right. All right. And you'll let us know if anything changes? Yep. All right, thank you.
How's it going?
Fire, people are running down the street. And what's on fire?
A transformer blew, PG&E transformer, and it lit up our whole window.
Is there a house on fire? What's on fire?
It looks like a house on fire at the end. Yeah, and people are running down that way, so I don't know what happened.
So are you sure there's a structure fire?
Well, there's sparks, and it was a big PG&E pole, and everybody went running down to the end of the street.
Okay, at the end of the street?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people out. I don't know what they're doing out. They're crazy.
Oh, what kind of fire are there?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Get your house, get your family out of there. You have a car, you can drive away?
Yeah, we're
calm down. Don't worry about any belongings. Don't worry about any of your stuff. Get your family, get out of there. Is it north of 12 or south of 12?
This is on the northeast side of 12. It's on Beltane What's the name of it? I need help. Beltane Ranch. Beltane Ranch. Okay. We need help. We need immediate help. Yeah, it's Nun Canyon Road. Okay, Nun Canyon Road is where we need immediate help.
Okay, so the fire started on Beltane and has worked its way to...
I can't see. It's very near. I need immediate help. Is there
Yes, we are trapped and we are running. I know, I understand that. I'm trying to find you some help, okay? Just one moment. I need to jump home.
Fire medical dispatch.
County with a transfer from a call from Penwood.
Thank you. Hello?
Yes, hello.
This is the emergency.
Ready to go?
If you see fire near your building, evacuate.
We're on Egg Farm Road. Do you have any information?
No, ma'am, I can't help you. I'm sorry. We're getting inundated with too many fires.
When you say fires, is it around?
Ma'am, I need to go. I'm sorry. We have fires all over.
I feel like we're trapped on Nuns Canyon here, so I'm just fearing for my family. Fire medical dispatch. County with a transfer flame scene, Adobe Canyon Road.
This shit is about to fall, dude.
In our backyard, and there's no fucking fire engines here.
About to fall, dude.
All right, I will send them out.
Yes. I'm on one side of the property. I don't even know what's going on the other side.
Okay, very good. We'll let the fire department know to make sure, okay, that they know. We have vegetation fire. We have multiple structure fires in that area.
Gotcha.
So we'll get somebody to you as soon as we can.
Okay, I'm going to try and keep...
Wow.
This fire got in here and did this much damage, melted these buildings down. I mean, it just completely incinerated these buildings. Heat from this fire was so intense that it burned these things down to the structure. I mean, the structure is all the way burned down. All that's left is this corner. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trees directly surrounding the property, not to mention all these on the peripheral. And you're telling me that this was just a regular fire?
I've seen every form of combustion known to man. But this beats the hell out of me.
The walls in the 53rd precinct were bleeding.
How are you, Lenny?
You're looking good, Mike. We're in a real fix here. What do you think I should do?
Lenny, officially, the church will not take any position on the religious implications of these phenomena. Personally, Lenny, I think it's a sign from God.
Think about that for a minute. It's amazing. It's remarkable, actually. Destruction of buildings with little or nothing left in most cases.
Oh my God! It looks like a nuke hit it. Even with a nuke, some things would still be left standing.
Yeah, you've seen that about the outline home.
Wow! Look at that, man. That is unbelievable.
Covered some of the large, long-term wildfires that have been going on in...
You see what I'm saying? And your kids die too. Do it now, or risk death on a freeway in a traffic jam from hell later.
Still hate you.
What?
We are so serious, guys.
You're fucking high! Are you out of your mind?
So many people who were at the concert that night, or people who were there to continue to come forward to me to bring me the information that they have. These people.
Well, wait. I'm
remember what's rumor, what's conspiracy theory, and what's facts on some days, but I've heard a...
Where's the information coming from? Is there a central source for known facts about what happened, or is it just ad hoc? Let's let you cover up. I don't think it's as simple as that, but the authorities are trying to cloak their incompetence from the public. Do you have evidence that that's true? Any explanation for how that might have happened?
Again, I raised both those issues.
It's a great. It's one of many questions.
No,
and I think
countries are so flammable that you light a cigarette too close to them. They have needles on them. How is it possible? Could ignite to desolation, to absolute dustified extent. But I just want you guys to realize what we're doing with our children. This is what you're thinking.
I don't know. They gotta at least clean it up first.
God bless this child and his family. You guys.
You're not allowed to touch me.
Okay, sir, we could do this two ways. We could, you could either leave campus, we have sheriff's department on campus, they could take you off campus. Control 1, you get up.
think about that for a minute. It's amazing. It's remarkable, actually.
This is unprecedented, and the authorities are probably overwhelmed. I don't continue to come forward to me to bring me the information that they have. These people. Well, wait. I'm sorry.
So you're a lawyer.
One of the things that really shocked us the next morning looking at that, where there was a vehicle upside down, 100 feet into Coffey Park.
Utter confusion here as these cars have been left sort of in the middle of the street. They've been melted down to nothing. Even the tires have melted off this car that's sitting right here, left in the middle of the street, of course. And as we move to the middle, we noticed something that was kind of strange here. It's a boat. It's a boat and a car that's been flipped over. How did this happen? It's so hard to explain some of these things.
How did that happen? This firing. Now, we're not trying to push a wild conspiracy theory here. The more likely, and in fact far more terrifying explanation.
All I know is that there was no light show we saw this morning. I've seen every form of combustion known to man. But this beats the hell out of me.
The walls in the 53rd precinct were bleeding. How do you explain that?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh, Your Eminence.
How are you, Lenny?
You're looking good, Mike. We're in a real fix here. What do you think I should do?
Lenny, officially, the church will not take any position on the religious implications of these phenomena. Personally, Lenny, I think it's a sign from God.
When I was moving out, I was with my wife, drove by around my shop. I saw my truck was already fire, and fire was not coming even close to the building yet.
But don't put...
I think that's a smart move, Mike. Well, I'm not going to call a press conference and tell everyone to start praying.
I'll tell you, these things are real. Since I joined these men, I have seen shit that'll turn you white.
That guy just bailed out of his truck.
Oh, they got sheriff over there. Hey, somebody stop traffic down there! It's getting bigger and bigger. Here, fire's almost here. Fire's almost here. Sweet. What are they gonna do?
Way, or you could accept the fact that this city is headed for a disaster of biblical proportions.
What do you mean, biblical?
What he means is Old Testament, Mr. Mayor. Real wrath of God type stuff.
Exactly.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies.
Holy crap, I can feel that from here!
No, we moved, and you got to see this to believe this. I'm going to have Martin pan up to the left. Goes block after block after block. That is completely and totally and overwhelmingly destroyed. You rarely see anything like this. Now, you might see this out in the countryside somewhere, but
so the winds were so strong up here on this Mackinac.
God is not going to play with you. And he's not going to play with us.
Road.
And he's not playing with those of us who say we believe in him.
The nice chairs and everything. They had other chairs. They were so strong that it blew the patio furniture across this lawn, which is 100 feet, maybe a little bit longer. And it blew all the couches and outdoor patio furniture off into the brush. Pillows, everything. So that's a good example of how strong these winds were. Look at this. I was wondering how it got over here, and then the only way it got over here was wind. That's how strong the winds were up here. Look at that. That's a couch out there. A chair, and here's all the pillows. And here's the stuff that got caught in the trees. So that's pretty amazing. And then I noticed over here, there's a steel horse. There's a steel horse that got blown over. That's how strong the winds were. Where are you? There.
And as you can see behind me, the Hilton Wine Country Hotel is actually engulfed in flames right now. You can see the fence is on fire, and behind that, what we think used to be the restaurant here at the Hilton. What's really interesting is, as we've been standing here, we can not only feel the heat from these flames, we're having the debris and the ash come rain down on us because we are so close to this fire, but then also we're hearing these loud booms from inside. And the eeriest part about this is there is not a firefighter in sight. We have not heard a siren. We have not seen a fire truck. nothing. And that is exactly like what we've been talking about.
The fire has done a good amount of magnitude of damage. We've had a great cooperative effort throughout the night from local fire agencies in Sonoma County as well as local law enforcement agencies. Also, continuing effort from the mass mutual aid system from local, state, and federal fire departments up and down the state of California. The fire has done a good amount of magnitude of damage. The current situation, as Chief Gosner pointed out...
See, God is no punk. God is not going to play with you. And he's not going to play with us. And he's not playing with those of us who say we believe in him. He's a real God, and he's angry. That's what is meant by the burning bush, and the fire didn't consume it. A bush don't burn and is not consumed. He was on fire with rage against Pharaoh. And we are a dare. I'm like a dare. God is saying, yeah, that's my man. I dare you to touch him. I'll kill you. Now I'm going to show you. Brother and sister, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. You see, God will answer me.
There's just so much dry leaves and sticks and kindle in this area that it makes it so easy, these fires to move so quickly. This is just an example. I mean, it's just so surreal going through from one spot to another, this fire covering such a large area. We were driving along the 101 to get here. They actually shut down the 101 north and south, as we know, in parts of Calabasas. And a lot of the reason for that is because there are utility poles on fire on either side of the freeway. And so, and forgive me if you've reported this already, but it's something I just saw. Because of that, you have power lines kind of draping over the 101. It's a very eerie sight because the freeway is essentially empty except for emergency vehicles, and they're letting us, get around so we can bring the folks at home, the viewers, these pictures and show you what's going on. They're allowing us on some of the freeways. But it's a very, very surreal scene. It's very eerie, and it's very dangerous because you have these power lines just kind of dangling over the freeway. The big question is, how long is it going to take to fix all of that? Because poles were either blowing from the fire or had already collapsed and tipped and snapped. So then, you've got to figure
We never thought this would happen because it hasn't. The houses have been here since 1960. Never happened before. Never. One house up at the very top, I think, was burned. But no, this has not happened. Your block has been devastated with this loss. I'm so sorry, Melody. I'm glad your house is okay. And we're going to keep a close eye on your husband up there on the roof. Yes, be careful if this fire continues to move. And again, we are so thankful for these firefighters coming in here and doing this for us. They're heroes. Absolutely. I agree. They are absolute heroes. They're rushing. Oh, something just exploded. Okay, something just exploded. I think it was a tree. Okay. This is what we actually...
Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquake. Rising from the grave.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Enough, I get the point.